welcome back or welcome to my channel. I am Grace, and in this video I'll be going over some perfumes that I find are classy and elegant. There are many perfumes in my collection that could also be in this video, but I did narrow it down. These perfumes all make me feel put together, and obviously classy and elegant can mean something different for everyone, and in no way do you need to have any of these perfumes to feel or look elegant, because when it comes to that, it's not just your perfume that should portray you as elegant. So with that being said, this is just for fun. Let me know what perfumes you have that make you feel, look, and smell elegant and classy. I would love to know in the comments. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with Dior J'adore L'Or. If I mispronounced that, I apologize. This is the 2023 version. This has jasmine, orange blossom, violet, lily of the valley, and rose. So this is definitely a heavy floral scent, but not in a bad way. The florals in here are very nicely balanced with a sweetness that it has in the background. The florals in here are not screechy, and the sweetness in the background makes it soft and airy. There is the jasmine and the orange blossom, which really stand out to me, and there is something in here that makes it feel a little bit fresh with the floral aspect to it, and then that little bit of sweetness. And I would say this does lean a little bit more mature. However, I wouldn't necessarily say it's overly mature where a younger person can't wear it. It's definitely timeless and simple and really beautiful. And then I have Tresor in Love by Lancome. This is an older fragrance and possibly discontinued because I could not find it anywhere, but I am making it last. It's a lovely, fresh, soft, and sweet floral fruity scent. This is not a bold scent by any means, so this is definitely for someone who wants to still feel beautiful when they put fragrance on, but in an effortless way, not in a bold way. This has top notes of nectarine, pear, pink pepper, and bergamot, middle notes of Taif rose, peach, violet, and jasmine, and then base notes of musk and Virginia cedar. I definitely get the peach and the pear in this with the musk, so the fruits are definitely keeping it sweet while the musk is keeping it a little bit airy, and it blends really nicely. So this is definitely for someone who wants something feminine and sweet and still inoffensive and classy. Next up, I have Jo Malone's Red Hibiscus. This is a stunning, feminine, and bold scent. We have top notes of ginger, mandarin orange, and black cardamom, middle notes of jasmine, hibiscus, black orchid, ylang-ylang, and water lily, and then base notes of vanilla, amber, and incense. And even though this has ginger and incense in the notes, I find that this is fruity, sweet, and floral, but the ginger and incense are not overpowering. It's the perfect balance of making you feel elegant and elevated at the same time. And even though this is a little bit bolder, it's still soft. It still remains very soft, light, and it becomes a skin scent, but you're still going to feel put together and classy when wearing this. And then I have Kayali's Deja Vu White Flower 57. I love the combination of this fragrance. It's very unique. I don't think I have anything in my collection that smells exactly like this. In the opening, I get a burst of florals, and I used to not be a fan of tuberose or orange blossom notes, but I've slowly learned that when they're done right, I appreciate those notes. And even though this leans floral, the vanilla in here keeps it balanced, so it's not overly floral, but it's not overly sweet. It's like the perfect balance between the two. And I love the dry down because that's when this fragrance unfolds. It's got the woodiness to it, the sweetness, the floral aspect of it, and it's just perfection. It's sophistication in a bottle. This is perfect for date night and special occasions. So this is something that will make you feel gorgeous, powerful, and intoxicating. And if that's what you're looking for, then this is the fragrance to have, because you'll still feel very elegant and classy at the same time. Another fragrance is Miss Dior EDP. This is a sweet, powdery, floral, creamy fragrance. I definitely pick up on the iris, the rose, and the vanilla in here. It's a good combination. This is effortlessly stylish. It's sweet and charming, but it still has a vibrant floral aspect to it. I can imagine someone wearing this who is very poised, very well mannered, and at the same time can be still girly and funny. And the powderiness in here just makes it feel super warm and comforting. So I feel like if you have that vibe in your life, this is very feminine and something delicate where you can still feel classy. And next up, we have Kylie Jenner's Cosmic. This fragrance has a similar aspect and vibe to Tresor in Love. It's light, soft, non-offensive, very effortless. It's definitely not a dupe, but if you have either or, so if you have either Tresor in Love or this one, I find that they're both classy scents with their own DNA. And this is readily available, whereas Tresor in Love is possibly discontinued and I can't find it anywhere. This has notes of star jasmine, blood orange, amber, red peony, musk, vanilla, and cedar. And I find that the amber in this fragrance is gorgeous. And it's what gives this perfume that classy feel. Even though it's a celebrity fragrance, it's well blended. The vanilla and the musk in here also add that additional sweetness and freshness to it. So I really appreciate that about this perfume. And again, it's just going to make you feel feminine, very effortless, very beautiful, and you're still going to feel put together at the same time. And we have Giorgio Armani's Sifi Ori. Now, this one is also one that's been discontinued, and if you do have it, definitely pull this out. This is a beautiful floral, elevated fragrance, very feminine and soft at the same time. The top notes here are blackcurrant and green mandarin. We have mid notes of neroli, rose, patchouli, and oak moss, and then base notes of vanilla and white musk. This is sweet, creamy, fruity. It's a flirty and yet sophisticated scent. But do not be fooled by the sweetness in here. The patchouli definitely helps balance it out, including that rose that's in there. It just gives it that nice, feminine, soft touch, and you're still going to feel very classy. And then we have Voce Viva by Valentino. This is a classic. For sure, this is a feminine scent that will be very uplifting. It's a white floral with a citrus, but then you have the vanilla and the woodiness in the background, which just rounds it out and it makes it very well blended. And I know that this fragrance has been around for a bit. A lot of people actually think that this is just boring, basic, generic type of scent. In my opinion, this scent is delightful. You're going to feel like you are put together. It's a fragrance that's going to evoke confidence in you. It's going to project that empowerment that you have, and yet you're still going to be mysterious and elegant at the same time. That's literally what this fragrance gives me vibes of. So if you are one that wants to feel confident, empowered, and yet still be super elegant, this is definitely that type of fragrance. Then we have Carolina Herrera's Good Girl Blush Elixir. First off, the design of this bottle, which to me is a delicate stiletto, just whispers femininity all over it. This has top notes of bergamot, mandarin orange, mid notes of ylang ylang and rose, and then we have patchouli and vanilla at the base. This is a sweet floral with a creamy dry down. It's got a deepness to it, which makes it feel very sensual and feminine. And then also the bottle design is a statement piece. It's like a symbol of empowerment because the bottle stands tall, so then it exudes confidence. But either way, enough talk about the bottle. It's gorgeous, and that's also how you are going to feel when you wear this fragrance. It's going to give you that boost of confidence, and you're going to feel absolutely elegant. And finally, we have Libre Intense by YSL. This fragrance has the perfect balance of lavender, citrus, florals, vanilla, and tonka bean, but I feel like the lavender and the vanilla are both very dominant notes in this fragrance. And I'm one that loves lavender notes in fragrances. It's a note that I find is comforting and adds a touch of elegance. And then at the same time, the lavender also leans clean and warm. However, don't be fooled. This fragrance has depth, hence the name Intense on it, because this will definitely get you noticed. So if you like vanilla, lavender, tonka bean, and a little bit of citrus in there with florals, this is definitely the scent for you. It's feminine, it's still elegant, and it's intense. That is all for this video, you guys. I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, don't forget to subscribe. I hope to see you in the next video. Don't forget to let me know what fragrances you find are elegant and classy as well. I'd love to know. And until next time, bye bye.